Shaping up to be a good night for baseball in D.C. It's the Marlins and the Nationals. Next on the show. Just a few blocks away from the Capitol Dome here in Washington, D.C. as MLB The Show is on hand to bring you another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight it's Game 2 of this 3-game series as it'll be the Florida Marlins taking on the Washington Nationals. And hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here with you as we get set for what promises to be an entertaining ball game. Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler are by my side. And Dave, we turn to you. What's the one thing we can watch for in this one?
Well, one guy to keep your sights on is Ryan Zimmerman. Kind of floated under the radar a bit, but this guy really has the whole package. Fits right into that mold of David Wright or Scott Rowland, and he's going to be one of the better third basemen around for the next decade or so. You can bank on it.
All right, Dave, Hudd will join us shortly, but let's get to our majestic starting lineup as the visiting Florida Marlins will line up like this.
And as far as young sluggers go, Dan Uggla is one of the best of the bunch. And to think he was a Rule 5 pick.
They'll square off against the hard-throwing right-hander Daniel Cabrera. Seems like we say this every year, but Cabrera is still something of an enigma out on the mound. He can dazzle you with a 2-hit, 10-strikeout game on Monday and then turn around and not make it out of the third inning on Saturday. As always, the potential for that light bulb to go on is what keeps teams coming back for more. And defensively, here's how Washington will take the field behind him. And standing in is Hanley Ramirez as we are ready to get this one going. Fouled back.
First pitch, 7-0.
The pitch. Well, he goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple.
Well, there's no doubt this guy can scoot. They're going to need his energy tonight, and he gives them an early boost with a triple to open the ballgame.
Cameron Maybin will stand in. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And on the mound, you just have to forget about that runner at third and just work on getting 3 outs. It's tough for any pitcher to work out of this without that run scoring.
And the 0-1 sent on the ground for Guzman at short. And a good throw gets him one gone. Manny Ramirez will step in, working on a nice 5-game hitting streak. First pitch on the way. In there, 0-1.
A little bit of sinking action on that fastball.
Having success with the fastball here, it's 0-2 now.
Oh, and back-to-back pitches at the knees. He couldn't pull the trigger on either.
Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. Throw on to first, and they're able to take care of Manny. 2 away. Dan Uggla will stand in for the first time here.
Dan Uggla.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that'll be a base hit here for Ugla. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Jorge Cantu. Here's the first offering, and he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Good opposite field power here as this fastball is taken high and deep to right. Kearns has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Marlins lead it 1-0. A look there at the Nationals starting lineup as put forth by manager Manny Acta.
And Josh Willingham is what you consider to be a good, solid, everyday regular. He could have a say in this one.
They'll be opposed by the hard-throwing right-hander Matt Garza. Garza, of course, came over to Tampa along with Jason Bartlett in the Delman Young deal and paid immediate dividends for the Rays, winning 11 games during the regular season and 2 more during Tampa's ALCS victory over Boston. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Here comes Lasting's Millage into the box as he'll get us started in the home half of the first. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
And that ball was in the zone when he started his swing, so a good job there of recognizing the slider and holding up.
Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
2-0 right out of the gate. I'd make him throw me a strike.
Here's a ground ball to first. A stab, and he's got it. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So 1 gone now for Christian Guzman. And this is lined softly to the left side, but foul. And low, it's a ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Hit hard back up the middle. In there, a base hit. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and digging in is the young third baseman Ryan Zimmerman. goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
That's about as tough a pitch to throw on as you can have if you're a catcher. He still does a pretty good job of getting rid of this thing, but there was little chance he was going to throw him out.
Comes set, now the pitch. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. And this is on the ground toward the hole. And Ramirez can't hang on.
Well, he's shaking his head, and he should be. As a shortstop, he'll make that play 99 times out of 100. But this apparently was the one other time.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Josh Willingham. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
And this guy wore the collar yesterday, an 0 for 4 game.
And Willingham watches that one miss, a ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1.
And now on the mound, you lose the advantage of strike 1 by missing with 2 straight.
Comes back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now.
And this is going from bad to worse. He's about ready to walk the bases loaded now.
Ronnie Belliard is on deck. And a fastball swung on and hit in the air to left. Ramirez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So 2 on with 2 away, and stepping in is the second baseman, Ronnie Belliard. Here's a swing and heads up as he had to hit the deck for dear life that time. Swing and a ball grounded fouled off to the right side. And now here's a ball grounded fouled over toward third. Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he misses there, 1-2.
These long at-bats give you a good sense of what a guy's featuring here in the first inning.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Ramirez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a base hit, also 1 error in the inning, but 2 men left on. Second inning upcoming from our nation's capital. The Marlins lead this one 1-0. Jeremy Hermida leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Bring the cheese!
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
And this guy's coming in off a 2-strikeout performance in yesterday's ball game, so he's not seeing the ball very well.
Here's the pitch. Right back with another fastball. It's 0-2 now.
Right on the inside part of the plate. Not much you can do with that fastball.
Here we go. Come on, guys.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Now a bullet foul as the third base coach had to give it the old Olay that time. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Jason Kendall steps in now. And here's the first pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. And this is taken for a ball inside. Don't know exactly where that would have missed, but it's 1-1.
I don't think my eyesight's that bad. That looked like strike 2 to me.
And there's ball 2 now. Now a ball lined to the right side, and that's in there, base hit.
Let's take a look where this pitch is. Yep, it's middle away, and this is a location he's had a lot of success with and does it again here.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and standing in is the first baseman, Wes Helms. First pitch coming. Ball 1.
Trying to lock him up there with a fastball. That's a good spot to miss.
And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Runner at first here, one man out. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
And now 1-2, you got to focus on putting something in play here.
Let's go, DC!
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. Matt Garza will step in now.
Batting ninth, veteran, Matt Garza.
And this ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now a fastball popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Johnson has got it, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Florida's out in front, 1-0. Nick Johnson will start things off in the bottom of the second. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
Come on, DC!
Now a ball grounded foul down the line near first. Down the line, but this is a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Austin Kearns will dig in here. And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0.
And he'll make you bring that fastball up a bit before he takes a whack at it.
And this one's a bit higher as that's in there at the knees for the first strike.
I'm surprised he didn't take a whack at that one.
Bases are empty, one man out. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And now a pitch on the way. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Maben is there, two gone. Will Nieves will take his cuts now. And there's the fastball that time from Garza. It's 0-1.
And with the pitcher on deck, you'd love to get this guy here and make the pitcher lead off the third.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Just too over-aggressive right now.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
And now maybe he'll use that high fastball to set up a curveball.
2 out, nobody on. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We've played 2 full. The Marlins on top, 1-0. So it's back to the top of the order now, and at the plate is the young shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. Here's the first offering. Sliced down the line at first. And Johnson takes it to the bag himself for the out. So 1 away now, and here's Cameron Maben. First offering on the way. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Good start to the inning here. 3 pitches have got him an out and an 0-2 count.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
And perhaps most amazing about this at bat is he's got it to 1-2 without even going to the fastball yet.
Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the 2nd out.
And you can see this thing will start out in the zone but then wind up well out of it. That's just a poor job of recognition there.
So now with 2 gone, we'll see Manny hit with the bases empty. Swing and a liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Marlins lead this one 1-0. Daniel Cabrera makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Look at Ugla. And the throw gets him at first. Boy, what a play by Dan Ugla. Leadoff man retired now for Lasting's Millage. Ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. Ramirez is going to get there to make the catch a few steps into foul territory for out number 2. Christian Guzman will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And this is hit to the right side, but it'll wind up foul down the line at first. Ball 1. And that misses. 2-1.
Working the black, that's a good pitch.
Swing shot back up the middle, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Well, this guy doesn't seem to be having any problem. He's got their only 2 hits of the game. Just need to clone him.
Ryan Zimmerman will stand in. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Comes set, now the pitch. And, a ball outside apparently, 1-1.
Man!
And this is swung on and bounced out to Ugla at second. Throw on to Helms at first, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Florida's out in front, 1-0. Dan Ugla will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. And this ball hits sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. And this one's nowhere close as the catcher can't even get a glove on it. It's ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now.
And he is just in complete control out there.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Good biting slider there, hit on the ground down to third. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. The leadoff man retired now for Jorge Cantu. And this is taken outside for ball one.
And let's see if he can get a little something going in a 1-0 game.
And this time the fastball's by him, and that'll even things out at 1-1.
And in a 1-0 game early, both guys are making some good pitches here.
And this is on the ground toward Zimmerman, but foul wide of the bag. Now a slider's hit on the ground towards second. Right there is Belliard. Throw to first, and a good start for Cabrera here, two gone. Jeremy Hermida will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And an easy play for Johnson over at first, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Marlins on top, 1-0. Josh Willingham will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. Not quite sure what was wrong with that one, but it's 1-0.
Yeah, and I think the home plate umpire just flat missed that one.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
And they might be close to zeroing in on him. That was a pretty good hack there.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ronnie Belliard will dig in. He popped out his first time. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
And that is 50 pitches now through only 3 1/3.
Two and 0. Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
Still no walks for him here tonight, but on 3-0, he's looking one right in the face here.
Nick Johnson will be next. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike one. And, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
And already we're seeing a lot of deep counts early in the ball game. These can really start to pile up if you're not careful.
And the payoff pitch here is hit on the ground down to third. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Garza, 2 away. Nick Johnson will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. And this will be fouled away. And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The pitch.
No,
Ball 2. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Jason Kendall will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Lays off 1-0.
And these guys would love to see the bottom of the order get some offense going.
Swing and an easy one for the first baseman. Flip to the pitcher, Cabrera covering in time for the out. Wes Helms will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And he takes ball 1.
And I'll tell you, when he's missed, he's barely missed. Everything's been around the strike zone.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
And let's see if he makes him throw a strike here.
And there's ball 3.
Showing real good patience there at the plate.
make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Doing the smart thing, taking all the way.
1 out, nobody on. 3-1 on the way. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
Didn't like that one either. He's taking this about as far as it can go now.
Swing and a bullet to the right side. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Matt Garza will dig in. He popped out his first time. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Pretty good discipline there as a pitcher to hold it back.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
And this is no contest right now. He's just eating these guys up.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
And on back-to-back pitches, you see how he works the fastball on both sides of the plate.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Yeah, that was the same pitch in just about the same spot, but this time he was able to refrain from reaching out.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
And this is not the guy you want to lose.
Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. Right there is Belliard. Throw on to Johnson will be in time, and with it, the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Marlins lead this one 1-0. Austin Kearns will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. And he gets ahead 0-1.
And he's done everything right on the mound so far. The mistakes have been almost non-existent.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Not a whole lot of action on the scoreboard so far. This crowd's been pretty quiet.
And a called strike 2 as he's pounding the knees here. Swinging a tapper out in front. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Will Nieves will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Man, he is locked in on the mound.
And he takes this one high, 1-1.
And this crowd's fallen into a bit of a lull here in the middle innings.
Hit hard, but foul. Now a ball rolled slowly down the third baseline, played there by Cantu. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first. Daniel Cabrera will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
And they did have him showing bunt there, so it'll likely be on again.
And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Back to the top of the order now, and digging in is Lastings Millage, the center fielder. And Garza will use the slider to his advantage at strike 1.
Third time through the lineup for these guys now, and they haven't done a whole lot to this point.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
And he's in that mindset now where he can do just about anything he wants to.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So 5 shutout innings for him thus far. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Florida's out in front, 1-0. And before the Marlins take their turn here in the 6th inning, let's take a moment to check their in-game box score through 5 innings. It's presented by Upper Deck. Hanley Ramirez will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
And let's see if he can maybe get a little offense going.
Here's the 1-0. And that misses, 2-0. And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden, 3-0.
And he hasn't walked anybody the entire game, but he's down 3-0 right out of the gates here this inning.
Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now.
And I think Cabrera just got a gift right there.
And a good swing there as this is deep down the line and right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
Now a swing and a ball bounced to Zimmerman at third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Cameron Maben will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing hard liner to left center. And that's a base hit. Now Willingham will need to get this one in off the wall. Now Millage will fire this one in off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Manny Ramirez will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. And there's the 4th wide one, as they obviously wanted no part of Manny in this spot. Dan Uggla will stride in, grounded out his last time through. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Looking awfully erratic out there right now.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Still throwing 94 with good location.
Wait.
And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
And when your guys aren't generating any offense, you can sometimes feel it's up to you on the mound. And he definitely is keeping them in the ball game at this point.
Jorge Cantu will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0. Fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And the runner will score from second. And not in time as the second run scores. Well, here comes National skipper Manny Acta on his way to the mound. And he's seen enough. That's going to be all for Daniel Cabrera. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Saul Rivera will slide in now and try and work out of this one.
Number 52, Saul Rivera.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring forth the youngster Jeremy Hermida. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Still another important run out there at second. You'd love to make this a 4-run game with a base hit.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
And this guy's 0 for 6 in the series thus far, so he's got to be about due to come through.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And a good eye that time by Hermida as the count evens at 2.
Well, he's determined to get him to chase that slider sooner or later.
Good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Marlins lead it 3-0. And before we get to the Nationals here in the bottom of the 6th inning, let's take another look at our in-game box score. Christian Guzman will be the batter. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now the first pitch. Fouled straight back. Now the 0-1 is swung on and bounced to the shortstop Ramirez. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. So 1 away, and that'll bring up the dangerous third baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. And a foul ball straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, and he pops him up over near second. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Josh Willingham will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. On to first with it is Helms to end the inning. And that's 6 shutout innings thus far, as he's been very difficult to solve. 7th inning coming up. The Marlins on top, 3-0. Jason Kendall will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. The next pitch. And this ball swung on and hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And now time is going to be called here. Didn't see exactly what happened, but it looks like he's in some obvious discomfort after that last delivery. Jesus Colomé will be summoned now to take over following the injury. Wes Helms will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
And that's a power fastball right there at 94. He really slings it in there.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Matt, it's always important to come out of the bullpen throwing strikes.
Punch him out.
Here's the pitch. And quick risks here as this is yanked down the third base line. Diving is Zimmerman, but it's out of reach. A fair ball. Matt Garza will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and it's back to the top of the order now for Hanley Ramirez. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, at least it gives them a few more options defensively, but you hate to do it at the expense of putting another runner on base.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maben. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
And these guys better hope his location clears itself up pretty soon.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Man, in an important spot like this, you've got to be able to get off a better swing than that.
1-1 pitch on the way. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
And he's digging his own hole in the mound now.
Fouled back. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Marlins strand a pair, but they lead it 3-0. Ronnie Belliard will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
And that's an important base hit here leading off the inning. The tying run will still be in the on-deck circle, but now you're only one more base runner away from giving him a shot to maybe tie the ball game.
Nick Johnson will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Goes the other way as this is down the line at third. And that's past the diving infielder for a base hit. The throw to third. And he will beat the throw. It's second and third now with nobody out. And this is something you don't want to see. We mentioned at the top of the broadcast that he was going to try to play through the hamstring injury, but it certainly looks from up here that he's re-aggravated it somehow. Alfredo Amezaga will come in as the new third baseman now following the injury. So runners at the corners now, nobody out. And here comes a good hitter in Austin Kearns. First pitch to him. And this is low, ball 1.
And this is a spot where the Nats have had their share of trouble. They have to have someone come through here.
And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
And now on the mound, you can't worry about the shutout anymore. You need to get outs.
3-0.
And you wonder, sooner or later, when is the big hit gonna come?
He's ready now, the pitch. And that's over, 3-1. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
And now's a spot where you need to come up with your best pitch on the mound.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Drifting back behind first now. Ugla will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Wilniewicz will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Gotta at least be thinking sac fly here if you're at the plate.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Runners are at first and third, one away. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Willie Harris will get his first opportunity now. In the dirt here, but nice reactions by Kendall to keep this near him. And it runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
And one pitch can undo all the good work he's done earlier in the ball game, so be careful here.
Pause, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball grounded foul down near third. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
And you got to think he'll have to come in with one now.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now time for a visit from the pitching coach. And everyone in the ballpark knows he's going to tell him, "Quit walking, guys, let's go."
Here comes Marlins skipper Freddie Gonzalez on his way to the mound. And we'll have a pitching change here as that's going to do it for young Matt Garza. So as he leaves, he stands to perhaps be the winning pitcher here, unless, of course, all 3 runners come around to score, in which case he'd get a no decision. Logan Kinsing will come on looking to get the final out of the inning. Lastings Millage will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
And at the plate, he's just 1 for 7 in the series, so he's in a bit of a cold spell.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
And you can bet the starter's sticking around to watch the end of this inning. He wants to see how many more runs get added to his ERA.
1-1 on the way. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Come on now. We need some strikes here.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
And nowhere to put him. He can just look for something good here.
Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself, and a great job of pitching out of the bases-loaded situation as the side is retired. Manny Ramirez will step in to lead things off here. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Florida's out in front, 3-0. Jason Bergman is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Manny Ramirez will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
And he's still looking for a base hit here to keep that modest 5-game hitting streak alive.
Here's his swing, and just foul, says the umpire, and he was right on that one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And the 8th will start with a bang as this should be extra bases. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Runner at second now, nobody out, and that'll bring in the powerful second baseman Dan Uggla. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Boy, and you've got to like the drama of a low-scoring game where every pitch means something.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. No one out with a runner at second. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Yeah, easy there on the swing. That's too high to go after.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
And now they can shoot for the strikeout here, which would be a good comeback after the leadoff double.
And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. And ball 4 as Uggla is aboard.
Yeah, Matt, he made him throw a lot of pitches. That was a great at-bat.
Alfredo Amezaga digs in at the plate. And he'll try and catch him by surprise here as he drops this one down. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Jeremy Hermida will try and turn it around. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts thus far. And this is near the line, but foul wide of first. And now this is on the ground for the third baseman, Zimmerman. A collision, and I believe he hangs on for the out. Oh, did he take a shot? So 2 are gone here in the Florida 8th, and the dependable Jason Kendall stands in. Line hard to center field. And Millage will make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Marlins lead this one 3-0. Christian Guzman will dig in, looking for hit number 3 in the ballgame. And that misses, ball 1.
And now you just got to worry about getting on base. That tying run still in the hole.
Show us what you got, National.
And the pitch. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
And this is the time of the game where this part of the lineup really needs to come through.
In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
And this guy's got 2 of their 4 hits tonight, so he's been one of their few bright spots.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
And if you throw enough fastballs in succession, guys are going to time it, so be careful.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in. He popped out in his last time. And this will be grounded foul down the line at third.
Go, Zan. Come on, Zimmerman.
1-1.
That's a
This
ball.
crowd really
1-1.
hasn't been much of a factor here to this point.
I can throw the pitch.
And this is bounced weakly down the line, a foul ball.
Oh, foul ball.
Misses, ball 2.
And even when you're protecting with 2 strikes, that's a fairly easy location to lay off.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
And when you're up by 3, the last thing you want to do is hit a guy and maybe get a rally started.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. And now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. New pitcher set to go now as it's a former Rule 5 guy. Right-hander Jared Burton gets the call. Josh Willingham will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
And these guys aren't out of this game, but their chances are diminishing by the second.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
And he has just not looked comfortable up there all night long.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
And that's tough to lay back on a changeup in. Good discipline right there.
2 out, nobody on. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And Willingham's got a base hit. Ronnie Belliard will step in, a base hit in his last time. And here's a pitch swung on and sent on the ground to short. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 9th inning coming up. The Marlins lead it 3-0. Wes Helms will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now a fastball is hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Pudge Rodriguez will be the batter. And here's a fastball from Bergman for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
And he knew on that 0-2 count he didn't have to throw him a strike, at least not right away. But on 2-2 now, I think he's going to have to come in with one.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Johnson is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Hanley Ramirez will step in, and we'll see if they decide to pitch to him this time around. And this one is nowhere close, as that'll head to the backstop, and the count is quickly 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
And he'll sling that thing across the strike zone, but he can't nip the corner.
And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1.
It's not a ball. Come on up.
And this is lined hard to deep left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Cameron Maben will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Line to the right side, but foul. Something off there as this is skied out to fairly deep center field. Millage will get under it though, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. Florida's out in front, 3-0. Coming in now in the 9th to try and finish this one out, the hard-throwing Francisco Rodriguez. Nick Johnson will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. There's the hard stuff from K-Rod to start him out. It's 0-1.
And here in the 9th, it's going to take all hands on deck if these guys want to make a game of it.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Still no home runs in the ball game on either side of the scorecard.
Look into Pudge now, the 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire, ball 2.
Deceiving pitch there. Good job to hold up in time.
Now a ball lined to the right side, and he'll have himself a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Austin Kearns will stand in, but with the tying run still in the on-deck circle, he needs to get on base somehow. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball, 1-0.
And these National fans are starting to perk up a bit now.
Kearns waits on the 1-0, and he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Oh, and those hands and wrists are delicate things. Guys don't like hard fastballs in there.
2-0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now.
And now if he can get on, he's got a chance to make this interesting.
Will Nieves waits on deck. And this one catches the inside corner for strike one.
Yeah, good late movement. Just did catch that inside corner.
The 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Anderson Hernandez will come on as a pinch hitter. A fastball called for strike one.
Yeah, he needed that one. Something to give him a little confidence.
He's set, now the pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Strike 3 called, so the pinch hitter will head right back to where he came from.
Yeah, not what the skipper had in mind there.
And it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here, as it'll be the young power hitter Elijah Dukes that gets the call. Sharply hit ball toward the right side as this gets foul past the coaching box. He's set, now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Foul ball straight back. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
And it's pretty clear they've decided to work him up in the zone here as they've gone up with the last 3 pitches.
Swing and a miss, so the pinch hitter is retired.
And that's a deflating feeling to finally get in the game and then quickly get dispatched from whence you came.
Lastings Millage will stand in as their last chance now. Now a ball hit hard but fouled as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. In on the hands that time, 1-1.
And he's working on save number 34 if he can finish things off.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Dude, enough already. He gets it.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, this might not have been one for the ages, but it was still a good competitive game here, folks. That's all you can really ask for.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond the call of duty here in this one. He's our upper deck player of the game.
6 2/3 quality innings isn't bad, Matt. He needed a little help to get out of there in the 7th, but all in all, that was a pretty good performance on the mound.
So that'll do it. For Dave Campbell, Rex Hudler, and our entire San Diego-based crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here tonight. This has been a presentation of MLB 09 The Show. For more, point your browser to MLB09.com. The Marlins win it 3-0. Highlights of our ball game coming your way next. From Washington, D.C., good night, everybody.